Welcome to WrestleMania. In today's video, we are gonna take a look at all the possible surprises, returns, and debuts at Royal Rumble 2025. But before moving on, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our latest videos on WWE. Royal Rumble is set to take place at Indianapolis, Indiana on 1st February 2025. There is a lot of speculation regarding the returns and debuts like every year. Let's go ahead and take a look at the possible returns, debut, and surprises that can take place at Lucas Oil Stadium on 1st of Feb. First of all, we will take a look at Men's Royal Rumble. But the biggest surprise every fan wants to hear is at the end of the video, so make sure to stay tuned till the end. Let's start off with a bold prediction that Men's Royal Rumble will be started with Braun Breaker being the #1 entrant. At number 2, we are gonna see the return of the pop rock star Bad Bunny. Among many returns that we are gonna see, one that we are pretty much sure is the return of Logan Paul. We already know that he is returning to WWE, but Logan's Royal Rumble entry can possibly spark the Logan Paul vs Bad Bunny feud. Omos has recently been doing wonders on Japan. We might see the Giant come back to WWE at Royal Rumble. Another Giant we might see debut at Royal Rumble is current WWE NXT champion Oba Femi. We can see the amazing face-off between the Giants with Braun Strowman, Oba Femi, Omos, and Otis all being in the ring at the same time. While we are discussing NXT superstars, we might not forget the former NXT champion Ethan Page and Trick Williams. Both superstars seems to be ready for their main roster debut. Main roster needs Ethan Page more than ever at the current moment. Ethan Page has the perfect recipe that is required to make a great heel. Both Trick and Page has the perfect mic skills required to excel at the main roster. Someone else who got the perfect mic skills for WWE main roster is Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks has been WWE bound for a while, with his contract being in last few months. If his contract expires before February, we might end up seeing Starks at Royal Rumble. Another contract that we know of is ending soon is Malachi Black, aka Aleister Black. Black has been a Triple H favorite since his time at NXT, and it seems he might once again come back to WWE to regain his past glory of NXT days. Among other superstars that are less likely to return are AJ Styles, Big Bronson Reed, Ilja Dragunov, and Big E, unless one of them is actually fit to compete. Although how unlikely it seems, but I would love to see Big E return. There might be a slight possibility that the way Kofi and Woods turned on E, he might actually be medically fit and cleared for Royal Rumble. It would be amazing to see him return and possibly teaming up with Jey Uso in attempt to eliminate his old team members. Another surprise could be Wade Barrett. Wade has long been teasing his in-ring return, and there is no better place to do it than Royal Rumble. A possible entry leading to Wade eliminating Drew McIntyre, which can fuel their feud which was teased a few months ago. A WrestleMania match between Drew McIntyre and Wade Barrett can be a great way forward for both wrestlers. Since the opening of portal of TNA partnering with NXT, there is a possibility of couple of superstars passing through the prohibited portal. Two of these superstars could be the legendary Hardy Boys. Jeff and Matt Hardy over the last few months has constantly been talking about their return and final run at WWE. What better place than to start this big run at the Royal Rumble? Another TNA superstar that everyone wants to see at Royal Rumble is TNA's champion Nick Nemeth, also known as Dolph Ziggler. WWE fans would love to see the possibility of Ziggler returning at Royal Rumble as he is one of the most missed superstar that was recently released. Another great addition to Royal Rumble would be Joe Hendry. Over the past few months, we have seen WWE Universe believe in Joe Hendry, and we have said his name. He might actually appear at Royal Rumble now. Now, let's move on towards the big guns of WWE. Among the most awaited return is the one of John Cena. The greatest of all times, John Cena returns at his last Royal Rumble ever. He is among the key favorites to win the Royal Rumble, as he is currently in the chase to win his 17th world title, making it a world record. Another guy who is near John Cena in terms of WWE title is Randy Orton. After being injured by Kevin Owens, we might see Orton return at Royal Rumble. Although it might not be the Battle Royal where he returns, he might return at the ladder match for WWE Undisputed Championship between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. He might actually be the one costing Kevin Owens the title. As Paul Heyman announced in the SmackDown that Roman Reigns is set to be a part of Royal Rumble, we get another favorite to win the Royal Rumble and have a Cody Rhodes vs Roman Reigns 3.0 WrestleMania 41. An unlikely scenario, but many fans across the world are hoping for a Brock Lesnar return at Royal Rumble. With the level of uncertainty, it's really unlikely that he will be returning to WWE anytime soon. But the one guy we might actually see return to WWE is the final boss himself, The Rock. Many people are speculating that a 31st entrant at Royal Rumble being the final boss himself. With his position and character, it will be a perfect corporate heel move if Rock returns at Royal Rumble as 31st entrant and end up winning the Rumble. Now, let's move on to the Women's Royal Rumble. Let's start off with the possible debutants. The one that we are certain is the debut of Roxanne Perez. After losing her title at NXT New Year's Evil, Roxanne deserves main roster call-up for her legendary NXT Women's Champion title run. Along with Roxanne, we might see her partner in crime, Cora Jade, being called up to the main roster. The women who stripped Roxanne of her title might also make her main roster debut. Giulia is one of the biggest free agent signings made by WWE, and introducing her to WWE Universe, there's no better way than a Royal Rumble debut. Among the newly signed superstars, we have the Mexican sensation Stephanie Vaquer, who have been making waves among the WWE fans since her debut last year. Another superstar who made debut along with Giulia and Stephanie is Zarya. Zarya is known for her brute strength, and there is no better way to showcase her strength than by throwing multiple women above the top rope and eliminating them. As we are discussing brute strength, the one name that comes to our mind is Jordynne Grace. With her TNA contract almost up, she is one of the most certain debut we can expect at Royal Rumble. Moving on from debuts to returns, we might witness a huge return of WWE Women's legend returning. As we saw on Netflix debut, the sight of Nikki Bella broke all social media records. We might actually see the in-ring return of Bella Twins at Royal Rumble. We might also see the return of Mickie James. She also featured in 2023 Royal Rumble, and it seems more likely since she shared the post of her return on social media. Another return that has been teased on social media lately is the return of Lita and Trish Stratus. Both their Instagram handles shared some posts that their fans are looking at as a sign of their return to WWE. There is a possibility of either them coming back as a tag team or they may be facing each other at WrestleMania. Another return on the cards is the one of Alexa Bliss. She has been out of WWE for a couple of years. People believe that now is the time she might return to WWE. People also noted that she posted her pictures of training and dyed hair and took it as a sign of her return. Fans are looking forward to the return of Jade Cargill and are extremely eager to know the person who attacked Jade. Some people say it's Naomi, some say it's Bianca, but I believe a Rumble return of Jade Cargill will be followed by the return of Charlotte Flair, who will be revealed as the attacker of Jade Cargill. This will eventually set up their feud for WrestleMania 41. A long-awaited return of Asuka is also on the cards. Asuka can be heavily involved with United States title post-Royal Rumble or might even be the one taking off the tag titles from Bianca and Naomi along with her partner Kairi Sane. Becky Lynch is also set to return to WWE and Royal Rumble could be the stage. Becky will be revisiting her feud with Liv Morgan. Also, recent mentions of WWE is making it clearer than ever that the man is more than ready to be back. But not the least, the person everyone wants back at WWE is none other than AJ Lee. Since her retirement, there have been rumors every Royal Rumble about possible AJ Lee return. But this time, belief is more than norm. With CM Punk being back, it could be merely days when she once again makes her emotional return to WWE. That's it from us. If you liked our content, make sure to subscribe our channel.